Well, guys, this is what I was talking about. Look a little different. So Joe took off the shelves that I had here. And because I wanted my three big bins all together here. And as you can see, I still have room down here for some bins for supplies and stuff. Like here I have my rabbit manure. And here I have the wood chips things that I got from, that I made outside. And then I think this is just going to be easier for me. It'll also stay here. Plus, it's the perfect height. So this goes right up to my chest. I'm not that tall, but I think it's perfect. Plus, I can reach. So here, I ordered some tripod things that you mount to the wall for my camera on my phone, so that I can just pop it up there, and then I can give you guys like a view like this, like an aerial shot, so that I can have my hands free. Hopefully they're easy to install and it won't give him a hard time, but I'm really happy with this. And then I can put away the table behind me. So let's check out what I'm up to here. And let's do this. So here we have the Louisiana swamp worms, red wigglers, African night crawlers, and the Euros. So this is Woodstock. The Louisiana swamp worms are here. And here I have the new red wigglers that you guys saw the other day. So let me get some gloves on. And let's peek and see what they're up to today. So tomorrow is Monday. So Tuesday I will be shipping 2 orders from the Woodstock bin. And as you can see, as usual, our Louisiana swamp worms and African night crawlers, they love to hang out on the surface. I'm still finding plastic. Yeah. But anyway, let's fluff this up. I think it's time to reset this bin. I have these on sale. I'm gonna continue to run a sale, and then until I'm done shipping them. I don't do this like all the time. So if you guys want them, now's the time to get them. And I always get messages from people after I take them off the market. I'm like, all right. So I've also shipped worms when people have asked me, like, please, I'll buy one now, and then I do that. But I think it's time to reset these. Cocoons are everywhere, and they're doing great. They're doing great. So as you can hear my little bug zapper back there, yeah, I have some flying insects in here. It is springtime, and things just happen when I feed fresh food sometimes. A banana was sticking up from the bedding, and that's all it took. So I use mosquito dunk water, which is a piece of mosquito dunk soaked in water for a few days, and then I use that to spray all my bins. It's not a chemical, so you're not going to see results overnight. But what it does is it kills the eggs from the flying insects, little gnats and things. And then eventually the adults just stop. And okay, there's something cool. You see that gray stuff in the corner? Those are like springtails. Look, you can see them here very clear. Hopefully the camera will get it. Let me go to the light. See them moving? So sometimes I find springtails that are white. Sometimes they're gray and brown. Either way, they're not bad for the bin. They can just grow in abundance. And when that happens, to get rid of them is just to let your bin dry out a little bit. So look at that batch. See right there, they're like a bluish gray. Let me see if I zoom in on here. Let's see. Yeah, here you go. And you see them jumping? Yeah, springtails do that. They jump. And, it's fine. They're part of the composting world. you're always going to have them. As long as your bin is more wet, you're always going to have them. And thank you to all my new subscribers, by the way. I love it. A shout out to AV's channel. He's been interacting with me a lot on the videos. He knows I watch all his videos. And I know summer's coming, so I'm sure he'll have some sailing videos. If you guys like ocean themed stuff and sailing and stuff, you'll see that on his channel. It's really nice, beautiful. I love the ocean. These worms are just so pretty. So tomorrow when I pack the orders, or Tuesday, I just grab it like this. And then I go through and I pick worms that are large and I throw them in. I can't pick cocoons out and throw them in even though I know they're in the bedding. It's because I can't see them anymore. So look, this is a young European nightcrawler. See his tail? So they're doing great. So let's check on the next one. Boy, it's going to be nice to have the little tripod hanging over there. You see? Look how I just threw the banana in here. This is how you get the flying insects. So look at these springtails. You notice something? They're white. So there you have it. 2 different types of springtails. And let's see if there's anything down here. They're still taking forever to eat these potato skins. They just take a while. It's nothing you're doing wrong. It's just a process. These 2 eggshells just take a while, but they will break down eventually. Oh my gosh, I thought by now this lettuce would be gone. You know, these days, sometimes I'll put certain foods in the bins, like strawberries, and the worms won't touch it for a while. You know, I don't know. It wasn't like that years ago. But I'm going to bury this anyway and just keep it in there. Let's bury this banana too. That way they could take care of that. They're doing well. They do better when there's a lot of moisture. Louisiana swamp worms, they like it really wet. I think most worms do, but for some reason I see a lot more action. Oh my gosh. This is like Godzilla of potatoes. Look, it grew a potato. Oh my gosh. That goes to show you the power of worm castings. I'm just going to put it there and let's just see what happens. Let's just bury it. Oh my gosh, another lettuce. So yeah, they'll take care of it eventually. But they're doing well. They're doing well, these little guys. I love them. So let's go to the next one. You notice something I'm doing? I'm changing gloves. All right. So I had soaked down a piece of cardboard, wet it. And let's just see. Look at all those springtails. Oh my gosh. Wow. They're beautiful. Let's see what these guys are up to. Let me put this over here. I gave them shredded cardboard. I noticed that the chow I gave them on the surface here is gone. And these are the red wigglers that you saw the other day. They're doing great. Oh, look at that. Why are they clustering in this corner? I don't know. Look how cute they are. And you know, they're small, but don't let them fool you. I've heard people say, oh, they're little, they won't compost anything. Are you kidding? These are the #1 composting worms in the world right now, these guys. Eisenia fetida. They're also the most forgiving, in my opinion, with the Louisiana swamp worm. Well-behaved children here. So I'm just going to mix this cardboard in a little bit. And look, if I go like this, you can see that they're down here. And look, still taking care of this banana plantain. I had put this in here. Gosh, sometimes I forget when I put these things in here because I feed them and then I just move on. So there's a lot of food scraps down here. But look, they're handling it. Yes! So let's bury it. And eventually the little flying things in here will just disappear. It's just part of the process. It doesn't hurt anything. They're just a little annoying. But, you know, hang yourself one of these zapper things. And before you know it, they'll be gone. So these guys are good. I'm going to leave them alone. It's been like 2-3 days since I got them. And they've settled in. I didn't see any escapees. I didn't have any problems. So I'm just going to surface feed them now. And then cover it. And hopefully the next couple of days, those things are going to come. And then Joe will hang them when he has time. He's a tremendous help to me. All over the worm farm and the garden and everything. Once I have the hoop house like set up, I'll take you guys outside and I'll just give you a peek. So what do you think? I love these tubs. I'll link them down below on Amazon so you could get them if you want them. If you could tell, they're pretty big, but they have served me for many years. No problems, and they're still going strong. You could put them on your Christmas wish list. I get stuff for Christmas related to worms all the time. Oh, guys. I know. It's like, Joe, what did you get your wife for Christmas? Well, I got her a worm tower. And they're like, what? Anyway, guys, press that subscribe button. Give me the thumbs up. Share with family and friends. Watch my videos. I really appreciate you all. Check out the website, thegardenandwormlady.com. And I'll see you all next time. Take care. Every once in a while, I include bloopers here. He's making faces at me over there. Give me laugh.